Jane, darling, it's so good to hear from you. You would not believe what I'm putting up with on my estate. Let's just say my dear friend Harriet is a bit light in the skull. And all I ever do is try to bring happiness to my friends. I've an eye for love matches, as you know.
Oh, Emma, I do not doubt that you do, but surely there must be more to this life than marriage.
Of course there is. I, of all people, know that one mustn't get married. A man is as useful to me as toilet wrench. But that does not mean that I cannot help my friends in their endeavors, and good matches are not so easily found. Take, for instance, my friend Mr. Weston. His first marriage, mind you, where he wed a woman twice his size. The two never could stop bickering. It was doomed from the start.
Oh, but you make it sound so bald, so loveless. Do you really mean to imply that two people of different sizes, cannot fall in love?
Love, young Jane, is very different from marriage. Love is what you feel for your parents.
Well, not always.
Marriage is an economic opportunity for a young woman. Take my darling Harriet. She had a chance at Mr. Elton, a very well-endowed prospect, but lost the match as she was moony-eyed over a farm boy.
Well, did she love the farm boy?
What does it matter?
It matters all the more. Emma, you have been blessed with a strength of will many aspire to have. Harriet was following her heart. Is that not something she might have learned from you?
My dear Jane, flattery will not distract me, though it is true that I do what I want, but that is a privilege I can afford.
Though I have also found I can follow my heart, and that my dedication to preserving my sense of self saves me when I have nothing else. Do you know who you are?
Why, of course I do. I'm rich.
But when you look inside yourself, can you find your actions and words aligned with that secret inner being? Do you know what she wants?
I want to help my friends get married.
Do you? I mean, is that really what you like?
Well, I like art museums, and it's just that none of these things that I desire could be afforded by myself alone. All my wealth was acquired by my father. A woman alone cannot hold office or earn money for leisure like simply being a governess. Oh, I'm sorry, dear. I don't mean to slander the profession.
Not at all. I quite enjoy the occupation. It has allowed me to travel new places and learn even as I teach. More so, it has allowed me to be self-sufficient and true to myself. My strength of character allowed me to do the hardest thing I've ever done, leave Rochester.
And I agree, for my whole life I've had the privilege to be who I am and do what I want.
But your will has not been challenged, and one learns who she is through trials and tribulations.
Well, I believe one learns who she is by what she can accomplish, but I can see that we are not going to agree on that anytime soon, so I think it's best, dear Jane, that we just leave well enough alone.
Quite right, Emma. Let us part as friends, with differences.
Jane, darling, it's so good to hear from you. You would not believe what I am putting up with in my estate.
Do you want to, sell it? Action.
Jane, darling, it's so good to hear.
No, she's like,
Darling, what about a little nasally like
Jane, darling.
Jane, darling.
Not that, it's...
Jane,
Yes, Emma?
are we about to kiss right now?